Hi Sagittarius, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have another bomb reading we do, and hope you guys are all well. And today is Halloween, it is. And I just wanted to shuffle these a little bit, and I'm going to set them out. These have already been shuffled. Yeah, all my decks are shuffled ahead. But I don't know, I just always like to, it's kind of habit. Let's see what we have. Let's use the Oracle cards first for Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and anybody else who resonates, because these are for the collective. See, we have healing, and it is, I beg your pardon, in the reverse, it is, and not in the reverse. I had the cards flipped in the reverse. We have the bell, and let's get another card. So we have intention. So we have Gaia, and Mother Earth is right here, and she is a mermaid. And she's here. This is number 7. It talks about healing, but it talks about probably somebody in contemplation or reflection, right? In order to, maybe they're healing, or maybe they want to heal something. And then we have the bell, and then we have the wand. And the bell is an awakening. It's like, the little bell goes off, the light bulb goes off for sure. And there is fertility here after the awakening. That's usually how it works out. And we have the leprechaun, or I think he's a nymph. I forget his name, right? But in the back, his feet are curled, right? And he's this little skinny thing. And yeah, he looks kind of genderless and, real cute here. And in the back are all these flowers, a huge flower bed, the bell, the awakening, and we have the wand, and this is intention. So somebody has an intention after they have gone through an awakening. That's usually when it happens, or it's usually when it happens. Everything happens after an awakening, right? And nothing ever returns. Nothing goes back. It's just how it is. And we have transmuting pain right here. And yes, and the Fool's Embrace. So transmuting pain is changing pain into taking a leap of faith. The Fool's Embrace. Yeah, he's sad there, and but he's going to take a leap of faith. That's why the healing was there. Repairing the veil, forgiveness. Somebody wants your forgiveness, Sagittarius, or you. And we have the Magician's Sword. This is confidence in your magic. Let's see what else we have. And maybe you repairing the veil, which is kind of interesting, because the veil is usually because you've been hiding behind one, or wearing a mask, or just keeping things, A lot of people are beginning to lift the veil in their, in terms of humanity. Yes, they're beginning to lift the veil. And this is an awakening, and this is what they call the new earth, right? Where people will realize their divinity, really. And then people will band together. For the most part, there won't be much at all division. No, people will band together, understanding their connection to each other through their divinity. Yeah, very beautiful. And so we start with the High Priestess. And here she is, and she knows what's up. She's already been through an awakening. She could have been born like that. We have Justice. Could be a Leo here. We have the 7 of Cups. So we know a choice was made, some type of choice to take a leap of faith, right? The Fool's Embrace. The Hermit reversed, and the 9 of Wands. He's wounded. He's the wounded warrior. He's the healing. He is the healing person, Sagittarius. And the King of Swords is about this choice and this decision, where we see kind of kitty corner diagonally connection here. 2 of Pentacles, and we have the Devil. Okay, so the Devil is, no, he's not really about Lucifer. No, he's not. He's about somebody who sometimes feels stuck, or they have fear. And, in a difficult reading, we would say that somebody could be a manipulator, or there's a major jealousy, something like that. But next to the 2 of Pentacles, it's somebody who has a little bit of fear. That's what this is about. And because they want this new beginning, they have an intention with the wand. And and they are believing in their magic, and they're kind of the confidence in it. But, excuse me, even when you have confidence in something, I mean, you should have full faith in it, right? Yeah, and that's how the law of attraction works. Yeah, right. We have to have full faith in something. Yes. And so, yeah, not a little bit of doubt because we are very subtle in that way, right? The cells, our psyche, and our soul is is like sensitive that way, and it can tell when you are still doubting. Yeah, you have to have full faith, full speed ahead. And so the Nine of Wands, a wounded warrior, somebody else full faith. Look at that. And they are being resilient, yeah. And they said, they might have said, I'm scared shitless here. Oh, excuse me, you guys, but I'm still going to plug forward. They could say that. Um, yeah, and so, I hope I don't get in trouble for swearing here. But somebody makes a decision. The Justice card sits over the King of Swords, the High Priestess over the Ace of Pentacles. They're trusting in their intuition, and that's what it means by confidence in your magic, Sagittarius. Somebody trusts their intuition, and so from then they really have full faith that there will be a new beginning, and that this intention will create reality, basically, or will take form, right? And so, yeah, and so here we have the Seven of Cups over the Knight of Wands. There may be some confusion here as of a little bit, but a choice was made here with the Seven of Cups, right? Yeah, somebody had options. They did. It's always a choice. We all have it, right? Everything's a choice, right? Sometimes one day, somebody close to me said, well, I had to do it and I didn't have a choice. I go, you always have a choice. There may be repercussions, but you weren't being forced. You let yourself. Right? You let yourself be forced. Yeah, you did. So over here, Seven of Cups, Justice. Yeah, somebody makes a decision right here. And the Justice card sits in the challenge. So maybe there's something legal going on. Justice is over the King of Swords. He can be a lawyer sometimes, or just kind of, impossible. And then the Knight of Wands is here. So action is being taken. And Sagittarius, this could be you sitting in the environment, but I like to read it more like the action. I feel like it's more exciting and makes the reading richer. We already know you're in here somewhere, right? Even if you're not you're not the High Priestess or the archetype Pisces or Scorpio, or you are not Libra here, or you could have a lot of those in your chart. You could, So let's get a card, though. Let's get a card here on Justice and see why that sits in the challenge. I'm pretty much sure. Ace of Pentacles. So here we have two aces. They are identical. These are confirmers, repeaters, right? And so, yeah. And so in the challenge was a wise decision. Yeah. And there could be something legal that's being settled here, and that's why it's in the challenge. It's possible. Somebody might have had pain. Somebody could married somebody in the wrong person, or married somebody else, or it's possible here, but not necessarily. Seven of Cups is why it's all happening. Somebody made a choice, and the choice was the Seven of Cups always means you don't know. Either you don't know the right, you could be doubting the right choice, or you have options, or you don't know what's going to really come of that choice, right? So, he could pick this dragon here, even though, he could probably see, we're not sure, but he could still pick the dragon and then go, geez, look what happened, right? People do that sometimes, right? And the star showing up with it, there's a lot of hope. A choice was made with a lot of hope, right? The Hermit's reversed. It's about somebody who could have Virgo, could be Virgo who's kind of in a hard place. Could be difficult, maybe Virgo's healing in this reading, or Virgo's making a choice, or somebody has a lot of Virgo in their chart. They definitely could. Lots of placements and houses and things like that. Two of Wands right here, and it's reversed. So, I picked from another deck. That's okay, yeah. Two of Wands reversed. So there was a crossroads regarding this choice. And a crossroads can mean, well, gee, I'm not sure what to sometimes I'm not sure what to pick, but sometimes it's like, well, I just have to go this way, right? I'm here kind of in one place, but I need to go the other way. It can be like that. Yeah, it can. And the Nine of Wands is the mindset. This is, I'm going to be resilient, and I hope everything's going to come true for me. Yes, I do. Like Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz, right? She, which was all symbolic. Yeah, and it took me just years to figure that. I wasn't trying to figure it out. It just kind of came to me briefly, I don't know, a month or two ago, that that was just all symbolic, right? And yeah, and so it's kind of, yeah, don't let little kids watch it though. It can be a little scary. It can. The Ace of Pentacles sits in the near future. It sits in the challenge. There's something major and beautiful at stake here. A new beginning, a solid one. High Priestess reversed. Look at that. High Priestess here in the upright. High Priestess reversed. Ace of Pentacles twice here. So it's the same story that's kind of being told here. There's either a Pisces or a Scorpio. And maybe a Virgo. You might be dealing with a third party for some, but or any of these signs here, right? The King of Swords too, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra, and then we have, the signs that I have called. And so here, the High Priestess reverse will get a card on it. Yeah, let's see. And we have the Queen of Wands. Wow, that's what I mean. That for some, there could be a third party because we have these same. This is here twice. We just could have a third party here. That's you, Sagittarius, I'm pretty sure. Let's get a card. Could be another fire sign. We have the Knight of Cups. So this is all in the near future, but this High Priestess in the reverse it could be a person here. It could. King of Swords in the near future. You have a new beginning, an offer coming right here, Sagittarius. Knight of Cups, or you're offering, right? Yeah. And the King of Swords is the concern with the moon. Yeah, this is doubt about a decision. It's not doubt about making it. It's more doubt about, I wonder if my dream's going to come true. That type of doubt. Knight of Wands in the environment with the Devil again. See, they're all repeaters, right? And not all, but many of them are. Excuse me. And we have in the environment, somebody's taking action, but they're a little afraid. See? And the Two of Pentacles sits in between the Devil and the Devil here. This is like, wow, I don't know how this is going to go over. Somebody is like ready to contact you, or if you're with them, they're ready to really discuss this possibly, Sagittarius. But it doesn't look like maybe they're not with you because of the transmuting pain. Unless you are honestly transmuting a relationship that you're in, that somebody had an awakening. One of you guys could have had an awakening and said, whoa, I'm not letting this go. This is way too beautiful. And what was I thinking before I awakened? Yeah, what was my mindset? And when I was possibly in my lower self, right? Yeah, and so, because we have repairing the veil, so you might be in a relationship with this person, right? It's going to depend. It's going to be different for all. So Sagittarius, if you would like your own psychic reading, you sure can get one. They're accurate. I'm a Silva grad. It's an experience. It's a lot of fun. And if you order the psychic combo, with the cards, you can kind of swap that out, and I can read for 2 people, right? And sometimes there's still time for cards. Yeah, I can read for you and your boyfriend or whoever, your girlfriend, whoever you're asking about is my point. Thank you so much for joining me. Yeah, we usually do those on a video call, which, makes it more personal. It's very personal, these readings. And check out the description box below to book one. Thank you. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And please hit the little bell in order to receive all my notifications. Tomorrow I will have the horoscopes for November on my astrology channel, Divine Soul. And yeah, it's a very cool month with Scorpio, right? Because Scorpio season, and the Scorpio new moon is tomorrow here on the West Coast. And you can check where it is in your area. But the Scorpio season is about psychic insight. It's also about things that are hidden. It's interesting how they have. There's a lot of worldwide things going on right now that are showing up during the time where much can be hidden. Yeah, Scorpio season, right? Yeah. We're going to end this reading, you guys. Thanks so much, and have a great night.